favorite treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. You look at the Rockets.
And they face this team just once more after tonight. So they lost that first matchup. They're looking to get this one to boost their confidence and give themselves a chance to win the season series.
Now ball. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Jordan with the layup.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Now, here's Cousins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Here is Durant. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Now, here's Leonard. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
For three, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Outside Jackson. Back to Cousins. For the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Back to ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trailed by 7. Right side Harper to end the run. No good from Cousins.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Showing he can run an offense. Harper finding an open guy and getting the ball to him.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 12-point game. Pass to Edey. Back to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Lays it up off the glass.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Basket counts. That's now 8 points for KD.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball surveying the defense. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Christie. Buries the long-range jumper. Christie's got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. Pass to Jordan. Durant in the corner. Hands it from downtown. KD's got 11 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Bailey, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Here's Risacher. And the dunk by Risacher.
Yeah, if you give Risacher a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And it's Westbrook missing on the Wayne Johnson. From outside the arc, that shot missing. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Westbrook. And he slams it down right on top of Cameron Johnson.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Down low, Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pass to Shannon. There's a screen. Back to Hauser. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Malawat. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And here's Johnson outside. Edey with the rebound. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Clippers. Clippers trail by 12. Harper with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Shannon. And he dunks it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Johnson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Houston leading by 14. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
From the line, he's off on that one.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, here's Harper. Scoreless thus far.
You got to love the intensity. Cousins going right for the throat and just jamming that one home.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Bailey. "17 seconds left in the first half. Here's the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. Here's Reza Shea. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Reza Shea's got his second basket. That shot off. And so it's Houston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Leonard with the steal. And he makes good on the layup.
Leonard's huge hands and quick instincts help him grab a ton of steals.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Outside Leonard, over Watson, and then Cousins with the dunk.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Watson. Outside Durant. Back to Watson. It's rebounded by Leonard.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Harper's shot's good.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
And here's Avdia. Pass to Watson. Outside Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That's foul number 2 for him. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Durant with it. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Ball. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Oh, the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you guys.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the Rockets pick up 3. And the dunk by Edey.
And you can tell Risacher has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. And there's the drive. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the dunk by Edey.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And stolen by Watson. That one's not going to go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. His prediction.
Los Angeles 44.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. It's stolen by Bailey. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Shannon. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Christie. Here's Cousins. And here's Harper from the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Shannon. Back to Avdia. Here's Malawach. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And good that time.
And his inside game is about as good as it gets. Cousins loves operating out of that low block, and there isn't much any opposing defense can do to stop him.
Here's Avdia. Rebound by the Clippers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Christie can't make it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. He can't get that one. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Christie. The long shot, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Malowacz. Layup, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Now the Clippers moving it up. And that one falls.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Now Hauser. Outside, Avdia. With the teardrop. Christie there for the rebound. Now here's Harper.
First team foul.
They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Harper. Leonard fires. A three-pointer. Good.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's the screen. Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Oh, what a play inside.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
Here's Leonard. And here is Cousins. And the layup is off.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Leonard, oh, the slam dunk. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 16-point lead. Here's Durant. So we see Houston taking the W here.